Good evening, Alexandra Palace. How are we all? And the resumption of action after Christmas. Welcome to Ali Pali, the People's Palace, and the Kazoo World Darts Championship. You have chosen wisely, my friends. Not only have you got a ticket to the finest sporting spectacle on planet Earth, but you have picked one hell of a night for it as well. My name is Dan Dawson. I have my lovely assistant named Paul Nicholson, who should be situated somewhere to my left. There he is, former major champion. And tonight, you get to see not only the world number one, not only an icon of the sport in Raymond van Barneveld, you get to see the German number one. Have we got any Germans in? Of course we do. There's about 700-800 German fans in tonight to see Gabriel Clemens, and we also get to see the continuation of the title defence with Peter Snakebite Wright. Paul, so far in this tournament, we've been waiting for some of the big guns to really make their mark, but tonight it could take off, couldn't it?
It definitely could. And when it comes to Gerwyn Price, he's the one under pressure tonight because he's playing Raymond van Barneveld, who can play well even when he's got food poisoning. So, as far as that's concerned, that will headline tonight, the middle match, just like this afternoon. But we can't ignore the fact that we got the defending champion tonight as well against the Hurricane Kim Huybrechts.
Yeah, an incredible night of action. I think you are going to be very, very entertained. You could see something very special. Let's not forget, though, we've already seen the action start up again. I'm going to show you a little bit of a highlight reel from this afternoon. The game of the afternoon has to be Josh Rock versus Nathan Aspinall, all the way to a deciding set. Looked like it might be going to a tiebreaker as well, but Nathan Aspinall missing those darts at double to take us into extra legs. And Josh Rock, this sensational young talent, on debut, remember, has won yet again on this stage. He is living up to the hype.
He is. It's all about the hype through Josh Rock's career, which is less than a year old. But the fact that he was able to hit his shot with his very first match dart tells you what he's able to do. Nathan Aspinall's going to be thinking about those 2 double-4 shots for probably a few weeks. But we'll see what Josh Rock can do over the next few days.
Yeah, we will, because Josh Rock is through to the last 16, one game away from a quarter-final run on his debut, and it is going to be Johnny the Ferret Clayton he faces, because the world number 7 came through this afternoon as well. We'd already seen Dimitri win in the opening game against the Polish number 1, Krzysztof Ratajski. But this game, a 1-1-6 checkout, his highest finish of the match for the Ferret, that really did seal what was a deceptively comfortable win. 4-1 in sets, but every single set going to a last leg decider. He's a little bit of a lucky ferret, isn't he?
He feels that way a little bit. I've seen him doing his radio interview afterwards, and he said that the scoreline was very flattering towards him. But that's set play in a nutshell, isn't it? It can look really flattering, but if you dig a little deeper, things can look very, very different. He's going to feel really good that he's in the last 16 now, but the thing for Johnny Clayton to do now is to make the quarterfinals for the first time. One of them has got to get to the last 8, Rock or Clayton.
One of them will. We're going to talk about the games coming up tonight in a moment. We're also going to be seeing if somebody can win an incredible set of prizes and some rubbish prizes as well in the Bullseye Challenge. But before we do that, it is the night when we see the German number 1. German fans, let me hear some noise. Dankeschön. So we set Gabriel Clemens, the German giant, the ultimate challenge.
Hello and welcome to Blind Darts. It is the
Ultimate Challenge.
Quite right, the ultimate challenge. 9 darts thrown whilst blindfolded. They can see nothing, got to get as high a score as possible. It's difficult, that's why it's known as the
Ultimate Challenge.
Too right. Gabriel Clemens is the quadrisyllabic mass of darting talent stood next to me. How are you feeling about this, Gabriel?
Oh, I see Paul Lim, and that was not so easy for him.
Not so easy for him, not so easy for anybody, because it is the
Ultimate Challenge.
Quite right, let's get it on. Right, can you see anything?
No.
No, you can't see anything. Right, okay, right. Gabriel, 9 darts, your first 3, go. That's in the 1. That's in the 5. And that's another one in the 5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 11 scored.
That's not good.
That's I mean, it's all close around the 20. Okay, second visit. Okay, that's 12. That's the 9. And that's back at the 12. Okay, so 33, 44 scored. Okay. You're going a little bit to the left, but it was all sort of grouped together nicely. Okay, that's a long way left in the tyre. That's still off the board left. The grouping is fantastic. That's nothing. Do you want to have a look? You can take them blindfold off, Gabby. Yeah, great grouping.
Oh,
great group.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but no, score. 44. Gabriel Clemens. How do you feel about that?
Well, it's not easy.
It's not easy, but you're better than Paul Lim. That's got to be a triumph.
Yeah.
Better than Paul Lim. And do you know what? It's difficult. That's why it's called the
Ultimate challenge.
You remembered. I threw that.
Okay, that was Gabriel Clemens taking on the ultimate challenge. This may not be the ultimate challenge, but the prize is very, very good. It is the Bullseye Challenge. I have a couple of contestants here. Gentlemen, what are your names? Where are you from?
Daniel Chesson, Hertfordshire.
And?
Jack Chesson, Hertfordshire.
Right, we have explained the rules of the game to you. I'll explain to everybody else. You have 60 seconds throwing at the bullseye. You hit the red bit, the bullseye, you get 3 points. Hit the green bit, the 25, you get 1 point. Your aim is to get as many points as you can in the 60 seconds. Now, I'm going to set you a target, and that target is just 3 points. That's all I want. I'm not a demanding man. And if you get that target, look at this. Oh, yeah, you said, oh, touch it, feel it, imagine how your life would improve if you owned it. It's exciting, isn't it?
It is very...
It is where you get 1 each. You don't have to share it. You don't have to walk around with you both crammed into it. I'll give you 1 each. I'm a generous man. It is Christmas after all. However, if you set the highest target over the course of the whole Kazoo World Darts Championship, and the highest we've seen so far is only 6 points. If you can beat that, and nobody beats you between now and the end of the tournament, you get 4 tickets to any night of PDC darts of your choosing next year. It could be the Premier League final. It could be the World Championship final. How do you feel about that?
Life-changing.
Life-changing. That's what this game can do, because this is the Bullseye Challenge.
You know, the bullseye! The bull! What about that?
Gentlemen, you have 60 seconds to change your lives. Your time starts now. We are off and running straight in with a point. How about this and another? Oh my days, it's 3 already. They've got the T-shirts. That's a wild one. But they've got the T-shirts now. It's how big a score can they get? 4 points. We are only a quarter of the way through the time. This could be incredible. That's 5. That's 6. Oh my days, the lads from Chesson are tearing it up. We're not even halfway yet. Oh no, it's not in. He's put it on the wire. We're still at 5 points. That's 6. That's 6. That's 7. Oh my. This is incredible. 25 seconds to go and you're in pole position. Imagine that. This is hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth of tickets you could be winning. 15 seconds to go. A little move to the right. He's getting confident. Oh, but there's nothing there. 10 seconds left. And it's close. It's close. We're at 7 points right now. 8 points! 8 points. Last visit. I'm going to let you get this last visit in. Can you set? Oh, it's the last bullseye! They're into double figures. Gentlemen, come in here. A T-shirt for you. A T-shirt. Take the T-shirt. I know it's exciting. Take the T-shirt. You must be so proud of yourself.
Very happy.
Very happy. Lads, you're in pole position, and from what we've seen so far, that might be the winning total. It's going to be a nervy wait for the next few days, isn't it?
I don't get nervous.
He'll be watching, they'll all be watching, and you lot can watch Pundits v the People with our very own Max Hopp right now.
Welcome to night 10. My first prediction, Jim Williams against Gabriel Clemens. Of course, I need to back the German. It's 4-1 for Gabriel Clemens. Second game up, Gezi Price against Raymond van Barneveld. This should be a cracker. I think Gervin Price is going to win 4-2 in sets. And last up, we have Peter Wright against Kim Huybrechts. I think Peter is going to win it by 4-1 sets.
Thank you very much. There's a Max Hopp, a 2-time PDC title winner who's made his predictions. You can make your predictions every day on the PDC's Instagram channel. You can go on there and decide what you think the score for each game is going to be. We are putting them head-to-head with the pundits. Let's show you what the standings are at the minute. The pundits are only edging it 46 points to 40. And there's a large agreement in the results, but very different in the scorelines. We have our own pundit here, though, in Paul Nicholson. We're going to go through the games one by one. Quick word, though. The lads from Cheshunt, that was impressive, wasn't it?
That was great. And it's always good when you can finish with a bullseye as well.
That might prove to be the difference. But what's going to be the difference in the opening game of the night? Because Jim Williams, perhaps, I hesitate to call it the shock of the second round, but he took out the world number 8, James Wade. He's going to need more of that if he's going to take out the German number 1, who I think is going to have quite a bit of support in here from German fans.
Yeah, I think that's very fair to say. And when it comes to Jim, he's just got a really good mentality coming into games like this. I think the thing that's underestimated with Jim is his experience of playing set play, because he's played Lakesides, he's played other tournaments, and he can pace himself very well. But I think if Clemens is going to win this game, he's got to score heavily. He's got to give himself a plenty amount of chances to get it done. And I think this is 7 sets. And I think that Clemens might just nick it.
You know what? I do think it's a close game. The bookies have got him very close in the odds, but Jim Williams, do not underestimate him. He's a world finalist from the WDF. They don't give that away. And he's a PDC title winner in his first year this year. Gabriel Clemens yet to pick up that maiden title. That is the hors d'oeuvre for the evening, because look at this for a second game. World number 1, Gerwyn Price, the champion here 2 years ago, against the 5-time world champion Raymond van Barneveld. Are the Barney Army in Ali Pali tonight? They are, and some of them are dressed as the guys from Cool Runnings. Of course they are. Paul Nicholson, we saw them meet at the Grand Slam. Raymond van Barneveld won twice. Does he win again here tonight?
It's a hard one to call, and that's why so many people are going both ways with this one. I think Price has got his eyes on this match, and it's solely on this match, which is the right attitude to have. Personally, I think Price will get it done, but I think it'll be an early scare. I think Barney will get his tail up, but ultimately, I do think the engine of the younger player will come to the fore, and I think maybe it'll be the scoring of Price that gets him across the line. But we can't ignore his record. It's 8-2 down in his life with Raymond van Barneveld in matches. It can't be ignored.
Yeah, does Barney have the Iceman's number? You will find a bit of evidence one way or another tonight. And then we round off with the title defense continuing. Peter Snakebite Wright didn't really overwhelm in his first round showing, but he got the job done, and he goes up against an old foe of his in Kim Huybrechts. These guys have met so many times in finals on the Euro Tour, all over the place. It could be brilliant, but the bookies are barely giving Huybrechts a chance.
Weird, isn't it, when you see someone who has made the quarterfinals before, at my expense, I might add.
Yes, I remember that game.
That was 11 years ago, Dan.
It was.
But one thing I will say about this fixture is that more often than not, even when Peter's not playing his best darts, these are the games that he still wins, and these are the games that Kim keeps losing. So he's got to turn the tide a little bit. He's got to get in front early, because if he doesn't, this one could be, well, it could be 4 or 5 sets.
Well, look, I'm interested here. I just want to see from our fans here, who here is most excited about seeing Peter Wright tonight? Okay, who here is most excited about seeing Gerwyn Price tonight? Who here is most excited about seeing Raymond van Barneveld tonight? And who here is most excited about getting a rubbish-free t-shirt that I have in my hands right now? You are fickle, fickle people, but you have an incredible night of darts to look forward to. Ali Pali, enjoy it, respect the players. They might give you something very, very special to savour this evening. Good night.
It is quite simply the biggest show, the ultimate, the dream of so many.
That's what I like to see. That's real darts. That is astonishing. That is a 9-dart finish.
Tungsten testosterone.
Oh, what a there was.
Have you ever seen the light? James Wade doing what James Wade does. What a finish. Raises the roof of the Alexandra Palace. A thrill a minute wide, guaranteed. What an experience.
Something to behold. Oozing confidence up there. Raymond van Barneveld simply had no answer. Magnificent MVG. Oh! Peter Wright is the champion of the world.